Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, my name is Haley and this is my channel where I talk about anything and everything that sparks my interest. So I found out that lots of my story videos got positive feedbacks. So today I'm bringing you another story video from when I was working as a part-timer in an advertisement company. I have a lot to say and only 10 minutes to cram everything in, so without any further ado, let's get started. Back when I was in my senior year and was working as a comic translator, I was suddenly let go because the Vietnamese server got shut down. I was not the only one who got affected though, because the whole Vietnamese translator team was let go and all of a sudden became jobless. So to continue earning my living, I decided to seek out a new part-time job, and I found one in an advertisement company near Hongdae Station. The manager contacted me after a few days. I applied and we set up an appointment for the interview. The interview went well and I was accepted in the position right away as a Korean Vietnamese translator. So when I first started out, and according to the initial requirement for the job, the only work I did was to translate pieces of advertisement and promotion content from Korean to Vietnamese and vice versa. And then the Vietnamese dental office that we were working with cut off the contract because they no longer want to promote in Korea. So my job was in danger once again. Luckily, the manager did not want to let me go and actually asked if I could work on some video projects, and I said yes, of course, because I wanted to keep my part-time job. To be honest, I was merely a beginner to Premiere Pro back then, but I still said yes because I need the job. Luckily, I did well on all the projects and the manager decided to keep me even though I was not needed that much. But since then, the amount of work I have to do just kept growing and growing. Sometimes I would make videos, sometimes I would manage clients' social media pages, sometimes I would write articles and post them online, and of course I had to do a lot of other stuff as well. And as a part-timer, I usually got paid by hour. The more I worked, the more I got paid. But the manager was a really cool manager because he sometimes threw in a few more hours for me, so I usually got paid overtime. Actually, the company I was working at was a really great company, and I was there to watch their growth. When I first started out, their office was a small office near Hongdae Station, and now they have their own building near Apgujeong Rodeo Station. What a growth! We want that. But because of the pandemic, advertisements were not doing well, and the company decided to cut down on part-timer. The company did not want to let me go though, so they cut me down from 3 days of work per week to 1 day per week. I did not earn much, and the train to and from work was really tiring, so I decided to quit eventually. And in my time of working there, I actually got to learn so much. I learned how to use Premiere Pro a lot more efficiently. I learned how to use Photoshop. I learned how to marketing. I learned how to run Facebook ads. I learned a lot of stuffs. And I went from basically a noob to, something. Not a lot of things, but something. I still have a long way to go, but I found myself further down the road than when I first started out. But working in an advertisement company actually let me in on a lot of secrets, like advertisement secret and marketing secrets. And now I'm going to let you guys in on it. So before, I was actually fascinated by the fact that a lot of Korean people like to write reviews. They left their reviews basically everywhere, from Naver blog to apps like Coupang. And they don't write just short kind of reviews. They write like a whole articles or whole paragraph about a certain product or service. But things are not that simple. There are actually a lot of companies behind all of these reviewers. This is how their tactic goes. They would build blogs after blogs after blogs and accumulate a large amount of neighbors to create their credibility. And then they will get paid by business owners to write their reviews. You might think that this is not an efficient kind of marketing, but actually, positive reviews boost business by a lot. A lot of business owners like this kind of marketing because it is cheap. Our reviews are usually paid by posts, and if done right, it can actually garner organic attention. The client I was working with, I'm going to keep their name a secret because I don't want to get sued. They paid my company so that the company will write some reviews for them actually. I remember having to write awesome reviews about these places, even though I've never been there. And since then, I never trusted reviewers ever again, and it just changed my whole perception as a consumer. If I want to buy something or experience a certain service, I will have to risk wasting my money to try out that product or service myself because I cannot trust any other people. And I do believe that truly great products don't need excessive marketing or advertisement. It's been proven that a lot of advertisement in Korea depict a whole nother version of the product that is different from what the consumer can get. Basically, they are selling consumers a lie. Good products, on the other hand, are advertised by people who have actually used them. For this kind of products, you will probably see a lot of mixed feedbacks, but a lot of them are usually positive. But for excessively marketed kind of products or service, you will probably only come by positive feedbacks, a strictly moderated comment section, and not a lot of real reviews. I am not definitively saying that all of these products are bad. I'm just saying that the business owners paid a good amount of money for the advertisement and marketing, and the attention that the products garnered is not organic. Another secret that I don't think is actually much of a secret, but still I'm going to put it in, is that the prices that you see on promotion banners are usually not the final prices that you're going to pay to get whatever you want done. I used to design banners and pictures for advertisement and promotion projects, and most of the time the prices that I put on the banners only cover a part of the whole service, of the whole treatment. But we are instructed to design the banner so that people think that prices cover every single thing. And now with the whole paid advertisement scandals going on in Korea, finding real reviews from real people is hard. And now here is the part where I share my experience on how to find real reviews from real people. And of course, these tips only apply to people who know how to read and write Koreans, because reviews are written in Korean most of the time. So the first tip is people who are paid to write reviews cannot leave negative reviews. So if you want to see real reviews from real people, add in phrases like 별로 or 실망 after the name of the brand or the restaurant or the food, etc. That's the only way you can see negative reviews from real people who actually paid to experience the product or the service. Next, second tip, people who are paid to write reviews don't really experience the product or the service at all, let alone experience it with someone else. So for example, if you want to find a romantic restaurant to dine out with your girlfriend or boyfriend, add in 오빠랑 or 여친이랑 after the name of the restaurant to see reviews from people who have actually been to the restaurant with their loved ones. You can actually find a lot of better restaurants than the one that you were looking for. Next, third tip. When you search for reviews, select 최신순 in the filter option to see the most recent review. Because when you search for reviews, the reviews that is from the first page, like the most up top on the first page, are usually from influencers or power bloggers who tend to get paid to write reviews, so you cannot actually believe in them. So choosing to view the most recent reviews from the webpage can actually solve this kind of problem with credibility. And that's it for today's video. I hope you like this kind of informative, educational video. And if you want to see more videos like this, then please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!